Okay, not much to it today. Um, I got in this one right before the market closed on Friday, and I'm just gonna win and take the money unless it goes to 30 to 35. And if it does, I'll get into that. And after that, I'll probably get into another one at 30 to 50 if it keeps going up, or I'll roll it, or I'll do whatever. But the adjustments seem to be pretty easy. Exactly what to do depends on how far it's gone and how much time. So all I can say right now, in terms of a rule set, is that I put that on. I'm trying to get around $2.50 to $3 on this trade. I do two. I just do a vertical spread with two contracts is one unit, two of each, plus I think this is like about 5 out of the money, 4 or 5 out of the money. That's 5 more, and that's 5 more, just one more to make it to make the delta a little less steep. That's it. That's a simple trade. Just keep in it, stay on it, and that's it. Win $1,000 for the trade, and if I have to adjust or whatever, it might change a little bit, but it's a pretty easy trade. It seems like if it falls at any point, I'll just take the profit, or let's say it falls down here, maybe something like that. I'll just say if it moves back, I'll get out, that kind of thing. So, but anyway, I'm feeling my way through this, but it's easy so far. The bearish is also easy, and that's what I'm trying to do to make the trades easy, not to have to watch it too much. So, what you do in this trade is you get in like this on Friday night, and then you just, if it falls, you're in the money, and that's it. But I mean, you could get out, like literally, that's not on Sunday night. You get into one of these. You get into one when you think it's gone as low as it's going to go. You don't really know. So what I did was, hey, the market opened and started going up right away. So I couldn't know. So when I got in at 32.11, and then I just set myself a 10-point stop loss in case from there the market falls, because I want to be out and let it make money. So the market did fall. So it went to 32. It went back 3,200. So had it just kept falling from there, I'd be in the money all week. But it came back and hit it again. So I got back in. So that's a $50 whipsaw or something like that. Let's see. Without it, yeah, it's like $51 whipsaw. So I have room for almost 10 of them. So it's fine. So I'm here. I had one whipsaw. It goes, and then it went back up to this. So you see, if it goes below here again, I'll get out again. And I have, like I said, I have almost 10 of them. So that was one. So it should be pretty easy. And if it runs up here, I'll be in another one when it starts to get close to this. But what I'm really looking to do on this trade and on Ryan's trade, I think, is add on Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening, when right before the close, add some diagonals for credit, a lot of them for credit, because the volatility will have already shrunken. You put them on, the volatility won't crush much from after that, and I think it could be a real easy way to prop these up without any risk, and it makes that side go even higher. So that's what I'm. So here is the volatility proof. So that trade's really easy. So I'm in this trade now, and I'm looking for it to go down to 3,200, and I'll get out again. Or if it really goes past, if it starts getting up here, I'll put on another one and see what I'm going to do. But so far it's easy, slow moving, nothing to do. Volatility proof. I did this with the SPY now instead of the ES, so it's not so expensive. But you're still making pretty decent money, and these two are not trades. These are just so I can remember which point where I'm planning to get in if it runs. So 32.50, you can see if it got up here. I mean, I would, it's not going to do it that fast, so I could roll it if it really did it today. So you don't have to it doesn't have to completely clear it, it's unlikely, because it's going to go up today. So 32.50 and 31.70 on the downside. And I can move it in a little bit. But I lost, whatever, a little bit of money in this trade. This is the first one I got out of. So on the way this trade works is you get in like this, but you don't want, if the market falls, See, I'd already be up $40 if I didn't do anything. But if the market falls over the weekend, you don't want to get really hurt if it fell like crazy. It doesn't, almost never does. It's almost never fallen that much, but if it does, that would be bad. So I just put this on right before the market closes. And when it opens, if it's down here, I'm going to take the profit one way or the other, or the loss. So I took a little loss, small loss. I took a $30 loss. That protects you over the weekend. So now I'm in none of these. I'm just waiting till it goes this way or that way, or if it doesn't hit there or there, I'm just gonna make the money and that's it. And if it does, I'll make a small adjustment. And this one's been very easy as well so far. This is the Ryan trade. It's a real trade. I'm doing it in Tradier, but this is showing simulation, and I'm putting these down here as things that I might do. I have to see on Wednesday afternoon. So I'm looking for something near the dead zone, like probably 2 or 3 of them, 2 or 3 positions with 2 or 3 contracts each, maybe more. But each one is going to bring in a credit. So I'll adjust it so it brings in a credit, 10-cent credit, 20-cent credit, whatever it is, where I'm doing, I'll be closer. If it's up here, I'll be closer to it, so I'll get more credit. But the whole point of this is to do this in the zone where the dead zone would be. And doing it late with a lot of contracts for a credit will prop this up, and this way, way high where it's almost certainly never going to go in a day and a half will go down pretty far. So if it really started to make a run for it, I might have to get into an MES to hedge. But anyway, so that's the whole idea of this trade. So, okay. And then Randy, I don't know if he has a trade on this week for his. And this is my simple flat delta. I just wait for it to cash in. It was, this was down and this one was in more profit. This was up almost $200 and, maybe last night, and probably could have tried to take it, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to let it play out for a little bit longer. If this runs up to 32.25, I'm going to get into, let's see here, when I got it was 32.03. Now it's at 32.14. So the market's 10 points higher than it was when I got in, and yet this thing, even the call spread is in a slight bit of profit, and they're both in profit. This is what I like about this trade. So this is why, in a way, just taking the profit now and starting over, but there's a whole logic to it. Do you do it the next day? So anyway, I'm playing with this. Okay, that's it.